Hey guys, welcome back to the experiment. Last video, when we set these guys up, these are the Pothos cuttings that we are testing propagation in 4 different mediums: water, soil, perlite, and yarn. The first video was June 21st. It is now July 8th. So it's been like 2.5 weeks. I didn't do it after a week. I didn't do an update after a week because I was looking at the one in water, and the little bump, the root bud here, did not start to grow. So I said, all right, let me give it some more time. But maybe that's part of the findings that we need to understand here. So I just picked this one up. This is the water rooting. This cutting has a little root bump there, but nothing is growing out of it. There's like a couple of little bumps there, but the leaf is still supple. Everything is fine. It's just kind of surviving, but no root growth. So now let's see what's going on with the soil propagation. Soil propagation, we have a root. Look at that puppy. Nice, healthy root. And you can see that there's a new root forming, little bump there. Actually, that is not a root. That is a bud. That is going to be the new growth with the leaves and stem. So roots looking good. Soil so far doing well. Put that down. Let us look at the perlite. Dun, dun, dun. Nothing happening in the perlite. Looks just like the water cutting. Kind of sad. Oh well. We're going to put that one back because I love perlite, but it doesn't seem to be working. And the yarn. Look at that. We've got root growth on the yarn, and we also have a new bud where the plant is now branching out. The root is not as big as the one in soil. As you can see the difference here. Let me pick this one up so you can see. It's not as big as the one in soil, but it is sprouting. So that's a good thing. I say from this experiment, the water and perlite propagation, they're tied at 0. No growth, no nothing. The soil propagation, again, this is indoor houseplant soil with added perlite. Seems to be the winner. It has a nice growth and a bud. Nice root growth and a bud. And second runner-up is the yarn. Now, personally, I like the yarn method because it is a lot cleaner. It's pretty much sterile as long as you're working with, clean, fresh yarn. It has to be synthetic, so polyester yarn is what I like to use. And I've been growing plants, not just rooting them, in yarn. So I think I had shown you guys this coleus. See the root growth there? It's all along the bottom. I don't know if you can see it all. This coleus really took to the yarn and started to root. And I also have some terminal growth there, some new leaves coming out, and some new buds coming out along the main stem. Excuse me. Let's see what else I got. This is another one. You can't really see any roots here. It was rooted in a smaller bowl of yarn, but this coleus is doing really well. It's fading the color because it's not directly under the light, but it's still growing, still thriving, and I started to feed that one. Let me see if I got any roots on this puppy. Nothing here yet. I think this one has some roots. Let's see. It's going to be hard to see them. Oh, there's a root right there. I don't know if you can see it. See it right there? It's hard to see because the yarn is white, but there's a root going through there. It goes all the way up here. I don't know if you can see it. See it? Yeah, there you can see it. So the yarn works pretty well. Again, I prefer it. It's cleaner. It's sterile. A lot of reasons why I moved away from soil to begin with was the rotting factor. I'm not sure the reasons why, still have not figured it out, but anything that I try to propagate in soil gives me a tough time. I get a lot of rotting, a lot of issues, and I still haven't isolated why. I'm not sure if it's because there's not enough airflow down here. I think I mentioned that once before. But the yarn being sterile, clean, and easy to rinse out seems to be working really, really well for me. So, again, winner, obviously traditional soil with perlite. Second runner-up is the Yarn Baby. And they both have a root plus a bud. So what I'm probably going to do is take these two, the water and the perlite, put them also in yarn, and just see how much longer it takes them. And I will follow up with some more information as it happens. I'm also going to be uploading another video on yarn culture, but not part of this experiment. So that'll be next. So thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing if you have. If you haven't, please consider, because we like to experiment here with plants. And if you love talking plants, I love talking plants. Leave a comment. I'll respond. Blah, blah, blah. All that good stuff. Give a thumbs up if you enjoy this kind of stuff. And I will see you in the next video.